Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. This is Lessons in Liabilities, and I am Bill Bolton with BB Insurance. I am so happy to have my guest on today. This is John Yu with Office Evolution, specifically in Tysons Corner, Virginia, one of my favorite places to be. And John, again, thank you for being here. Tell us a little bit about your company, and I know that you have some questions for me.
Yeah, sure, Bill. Thanks for having me today. So I'm John Yu with Office Evolution. We're located right here in Tysons Corner. Actually, building behind me is our space. So we provide co-working space as well as private offices for small business owners. And we mainly target local business in the area. And because we offer temporary space as well as a flexible space and meeting rooms, it gives us a lots of flexibility for serving our small business owners in the community.
That's really cool, and that is a beautiful structure. I'm actually going to partake in some of this very soon as well.
Thank you.
So, John, go ahead, jump into some of the questions that you had for me.
Yeah, sure. The first question I had was, when it comes to commercial business, commercial insurance, I'm sure there are a lot of different policies out there. And so my question is, given I offer space for our members, what are different options that are out there specifically for businesses that provide space for our clients?
Well, yeah, first of all, yes, every operation does have, different insurance needs, and they need to be addressed with the correct policies. You have a very special insurance need in that you're offering both a product and a service, but general liability is going to be one of your most important policies because you have so many people walking, in and out of, your space. Mm-hmm. General liability, for the most part, is for bodily injury and property damage, and you got a lot of bodies moving around in there. So if somebody falls and hurts themselves or damages somebody else's property, that's going to be the policy that would pay that out. Of course, workers' compensation, things like that. Another special need that you might have is cyber liability, because there's a lot of people in there again. And that means that there's a lot of data coming in and out of your specific area. So that is something that should be addressed if it hasn't already. That's definitely something to look into. So, John, I believe you had another question.
Yeah, actually, that you mentioned about cyber liability insurance, I have heard that before in the past. We do have a lot of businesses that from IT companies to accounting firms and law firms, and we do provide internet connectivity, so that's something definitely to keep in mind. The other question I had was, I'm sure you get this a lot with regards to last year, where a lot of companies or a lot of businesses were shut down or closed, and I'm just kind of curious if you can talk about how you address some of those clients that had to go through those situations.
And I have quite a few clients that went directly out of business, had to shut their doors. That was a very difficult time. One of the biggest issues that I've seen, particularly with small businesses, retail, restaurants, things like that, is business income insurance. So that will pay out what your revenues, typically would have been after you substantiate it. To keep the lights on, pay employees, et cetera, or set up a temporary space somewhere else. That's extra expense. That was not covered during for a pandemic with most policies. I mean, there are very few that did. I would not be surprised going forward if Congress enacts something similar to TRIA, the Terrorism Risk Insurance Act, that would force, carriers to pay out business insurance, regardless of pandemic or not. That'd be interesting.
Sure.
That's really what took place. And yes, rates went up. So that's unfortunate for insurance buyers as well. It's a market like anything else. The rates are going to go up and they're going to go down. It's been a soft market for a long time. People have gotten a great deal. Now the rates are going back up, especially for commercial auto. And now I'm rambling, John, and I apologize about that. John, I want to thank you again for hanging out with me for just a little bit today.
All right. Thanks, Bill. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Again, this is John Yu from Office Evolution in Tyson's Corner. I'm Bill Bolton with BB Insurance. I appreciate it all, everybody. Have a great day.
Okay. Bye-bye.